The UNCDF Pacific Financial Inclusion Program has for the last decade worked together with both the government of Samoa and the private sector to test innovative ways in which Samoans can gain access and use financial services, such as affordable bank accounts, mobile financial services, insurance and micro-pensions that provide tools for people in developing countries to better manage their money.
Basically, Easy Bank product is, in simple language, just a link. So it's a link between your bank account and your wallet, your digital wallet with Digicel. And that link allows you to transfer money back and forth between the two. So it's 24 hours, easy access in the rural areas, and everyone in Samoa has a phone. And the importance or the benefit to a lot of our customers is it gives them access to money at a time when it's convenient to them. Digicel also have access to payments through other utilities, which aren't limited to just NBS. So what happens is people can have access to paying their power, their water, paying for other bills without having to leave home. One of the problems that we had was money would come in, but the traditional remittance service providers didn't allow you access to a bank account. So what we found was people would get the money and spend it. So what we also realised is if we could give them access to a bank account when the remittance money came in, it allowed them to save some of that money that came in from overseas family. It was important for us to partner with Digicel because they had a network that we effectively didn't. So they had access to people that we couldn't touch with our traditional banking products. And our UNCDF Pacific Financial Inclusion Program brings a whole raft of resources we would not have access to on our own. The major concern for any business, including a bank, is when you go outside your comfort zone and try a product that's not traditional, you need guidance, you need support, you need resourcing, and for us, that's exactly what was provided to us as part of this partnership.
I have a small business at the market selling vegetables and fruits. Sometimes I sell flowers and things like that, what I can get from my farm. And at the end of the week, when I have enough profit, I go to the bank and deposit some money for me. And it was a hassle because I have to stand in the queue for a long time, take hours before I get to the counter. But now I'm using the mobile process and it's easy for me going to depositing my money in the mobile and going straight to the bank without going there and standing for a long time. And also, it was hard for me before because I have to send money I have to go to Savai'i, take money to my relatives. But now my niece has told me about how to do this process, sending money through the mobile to Savai'i. So I don't have to go there and it's cheaper now. But before, I had to spend a lot of money on my ferry, and going to the bus and take 2 days to go there and come back.
Financial inclusion is a key priority for us at the Central Bank of Samoa, which is why we partner with development partners such as the UNCDF Pacific Financial Inclusion Program. They have the expertise and network to collaborate with the service providers, not only in Samoa and the region. While their small tweaks in products and services are already having a huge impact. For example, the linking of bank accounts to mobile money wallets, and also the development of a funeral insurance scheme to improve the financial resilience of more Samoans. Samoans should be able to access formal financial services and know how to use them to better their lives and contribute to our country's economic development. Well, these are just small steps that build people's trust in formal financial services and allow people to safely store their money and make better financial plans, just to name a few benefits.
Without insurance cover, it would be a bit difficult. Like most of us would be trying to get loans and like trying to get other means of finance from anywhere just to cater for all these, the need in that time. Funerals in Samoa are expensive because there's a lot of things to be prepared for. And for example, in our village, it's a big village. So we need to cater for like everything and all the preparations. If it's 2 days, that's meaning there's additional expenses as well. The claim from AP Insurance was really easy because it was straightforward and the staff were really friendly and helpful. So I had my check received within a couple of days. So I just want to rename it the stress-free cover.
Funeral ceremonies in Samoa can be very, very expensive. AP Insurance saw the funeral insurance coverage as a means to provide some financial support to the families when funeral happens. To reach out to the rural areas has become a challenge. It was a challenge right from the beginning, and we're still trying to deal with those challenges. We believe we can do it, so we're going to take our marketing and promotion activities to another level with our partnership with the United Nations Capital Development Fund that has really helped AP Insurance in developing, designing, and delivering this product. It is such a great thing because not only the families are benefiting from it, it's a great help for them, but also back into the community because the money is going back into Samoa and it's working, and helping develop our economy.
Only 39% of people in Samoa have access to a formal bank account. For those excluded from formal financial services, including them into the formal economy is a critical contribution towards poverty reduction and inclusive growth. The Pacific Financial Inclusion Program has supported a wide range of providers such as banks, mobile network operators, and insurance companies to test, pilot, and scale financial services that make it easier for Samoans to save, access credit, insurance, and remittance products. Through a market development approach, UNCDF seeks to develop an inclusive financial system and ensure that affordable products are available and accessible by all Samoans.
With parts of infrastructure now in place, a wider range of digital services can be developed and provided in Samoa. In the years ahead, UNCDF is committed through its partners to ensure that this emerging digital economy will be an inclusive one, leaving no one behind.